How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to yet another video. We are back with another talk on AI agents. We're specifically going to be covering Cr0w, where it currently is. You're going to see some visuals this time, as we are actually incorporating some visual elements into our videos starting now. Now, this is going to be done by me, so don't expect anything crazy as of yet. But we can go ahead and get started with just some basics. Now, again, one thing that I just like to highlight and go over how important it is understand that none of this is financial advice. This is all my opinions. Why is this important? Because I don't want you to jump into something blindly simply because a YouTuber is going over it, and that goes for anyone, right? So let's get into it and go over Cr0w. Cr0w is the ticker. Now, you cannot find this coin on CoinMarketCap unless you look for the DEX scan pairs where you'll be able to find Cr0w virtual. Now, Cr0w beautifully has pumped to a very nice 0.22 cents. We've gone over this coin sub 1 cent. So again, there's another play for you guys that if you're able to capitalize on it, you would have had a decent investment there. So very, very happy to see what Cr0w has been doing, more so on the community standpoint. For those of you who did do the research and did see that this is a good coin, that you are able to get in on this coin and actually benefit from it. And if you guys remember, this did come from Brian Jung's call, and I looked into it and I found this play to be the best out of the other AI agents that he went ahead and gave out. But again, if you want to know what those ones are, you're going to have to go ahead and join Kaizen, which will be linked in the description below. I believe they're on a wait list, just for your guys' information. But let's take a look at the Cr0w chart here. So Cr0w again is at 0.23 cents now. And again, earlier today, it was at a pretty low amount. I mean, in terms of it being at around 2 cents, the jump from 2 cents to 0.023 is nice, very nice to see on a coin like this. I mean, if you look literally a day ago, the 13th of January, it dipped to around a cent, had a big red candle, and it's doubled from there. So if you had missed on an entry and you saw that as being a good entry, you were able to snipe that, you would have been at a double by now. Very cool to see what Cr0w's been doing, specifically with it being on X, which you will see some examples posted up right now, probably examples that I'm going to be talking about right here and there. But again, let's briefly, before we get into those, go over why I believe AI agents are very important to have an eye on. And the reason for that is AI agents are an emerging narrative that I feel is going to be pretty prominent within the crypto markets, within, the entirety of the crypto markets, but also within this cycle in specific. We've gone over why we believe spring's still going to be great for crypto. So with that in mind, we're going to see AI agents have a very big stance as being a top narrative. Probably going to see a bunch of major SEX listings and decentralized exchange listings for these coins. So it's going to be very, very cool to see how these continue to be implemented into the crypto market. I still believe these are very early, not as early as if you were to catch these as a very, very emerging narrative, but they're still very early. And I still feel Cr0w itself is still pretty early. We've gone over a ton of different AI agents, but we're of course specifically focusing on Cr0w. So this is an AI agent providing crypto spot / futures analysis and alerts. Now, one thing I saw that was interesting is I believe it was on Cr0w's Linktree. You have the Cr0w portal, which takes you to a Telegram page. But if we go ahead and look at their Lightpaper, supposedly you get access to the terminal access. So what essentially this allows you to do is there's 2 tiers. So if you hold $250,000 or 250,000 Cr0ws, you get real-time dashboard access, which essentially what this is you get live alerts on trade setups. It actively scans trades opportunities, and then it'll alert you on those trades as well. telling you where to set your stop losses, if you should be in or out of this trade as well. So it's doing technical analysis, which is very, very cool to see. Now, another thing is the live chat interface that you get at tier 2 owning 500,000 Cr0ws. So you get the real-time dashboard access, but you also get that live chat interface, which essentially, this gives you unlimited interaction with Cr0w. You literally will just ask specific questions about market conditions, setups, and emerging trends, and then Cr0w will give you responses. So think of it like a chat GPT, but for crypto trades. It's kind of overpowered in that sense if you figure out how to use that effectively. And so, I mean, besides you actually needing to own Cr0w tokens, if you look at the Cr0w's page, for example, 2 hours ago, it said Cr0w trading at 0.02 cents, up 41% last 24 hours. Momentum is strong with consistent buy volume and healthy liquidity at 1.27 mil. Support holding near 2 cents while reclaiming 0.0233. Could push it higher. Solid breakout potential. Stay sharp. Wait for confirmations. Another one is cash trading at 0.137. Momentum still looking clean with that 18% push. Keep an eye on dips near 13 cents for a sharp entry. Next target's chill around 15 cents if it keeps the heat. Let volume do the talking. Low flow and it's a no-go. Stay sharp. These are just two examples of the hourly tweets that Cr0w makes that literally can provide you with good setups on coins that you're looking to get into. So if you're looking to get into Cr0w, it literally tells you that, hey, a breakout has strong potential from here, but there again is support holding near that 2 cent range. So you can play based off of that. And the funny thing is, and I'm going to plug my boy Paul here, who is actually an analyst within Kaizen. He has gone ahead and made a significant amount of money using Cr0w. And I think that's crazy. So for example, with an AIXBT long, he was able to go ahead and long a certain amount on 8x leverage where he profited $1,000 and was up 125%. Simply just listening to what Cr0w said, guys. This is crazy. Like, you're literally having an AI agent who's setting you up trades that will actually turn out real results. So that's why I'm so bullish on this project, because of course it has real use case. You're actually able to set up trades that it, as an AI, is recognizing opportunities in where humans can make pretty bad errors within technical analysis. This AI is going ahead and analyzing structures on graphs, volume, so many different things that it's able to make setups like this where you can actually, if you trust in it, and clearly here, it's very rewarding. So it's cool to see something like this emerge from all these AI agents. You have some with just meme use case of you just being able to talk to them. Well, this one, of course, actually has a use case and actually giving you signals in order to make money. So not only do I think it's early to get in on this project, but I also think it's early specifically to actually use this project in its functionality, because no one really knows. I mean, Cr0w has 5K followers, which is not that much on X. And think about the amount of people who are actually using it for their own trades. It's a very slim percentage, and they are actually profiting, as we've seen with Paul's tweet. So that's why I'm so bullish on this project. I think this project has a lot higher of a potential. Not going to be giving out price predictions too much, but I would set targets for 50 to 100 mil MC. Anything above that is great if you want to have a moon back in for, but you know, and of course the 50 to 100 mil is not guaranteed, but I do think that it has potential to do that. So that's going to be it for me today, guys. Just a solid video on Cr0w for you. I hope you guys check it out if you are interested, because again, I see this being a very good project. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys later.